finally, let's talk about the description, why we need it. Description is super important because it gives the context for the LLM what we're working with. In our case, let's, for example, provide this kind of the description. Get the list of all tasks from the linear task manager via API. So we are being descriptive here. We were explaining inside of the description what our tool is going to do, what's the purpose of this tool. All right. So once we provided and filled all the fields, let's close this, and we can see our linear tool already floating here. So what is going on then? Once we provided the description and we ask for the AI agent, for example, hey, I want to know what tasks do I have right now at hand. It will read the description of all tools that we have connected to the AI agent. And then it will understand and choose what exactly it has at hand, first of all, and then it will understand what exactly is the best for the job. Okay. So that's why description is super important, because it goes directly into LLM and it influences the decision making on the LLM side. If there's no tools found for the work, it's just not gonna trigger anything. For example, I might say hi again and nothing will happen because I'm not talking about tasks or anything. So it will be triggered only when LLM decides that it actually needs this tool. And right now, the tool is called linear. That's okay, but this is the good habit for you to name your tools properly. In our case, we can click on the tool, then click to change the name here at the top, and we can change it to get linear tasks, for example, renamed. Boom. Right now, it's much more easier to understand what is going on. And at this point, we have already our first AI agent built within the n8n and without writing even single line of code. How awesome this is. Since we already have new horse to test, let's actually see how it's gonna perform and how it's going to work. Let's click hi, for example, usual stuff. Okay, it gives us just hello. How can I assist you? So right now it understands that I'm not trying to ask for any work, for any help. But let's, for example, ask it this time to grab some of the available tasks that we have right now inside of our linear account. So let's write something like, give me a list of titles for all of my available tasks. Send it. Boom. Have you seen this? Visually, we can confirm that it actually went and executed the get linear task, which is great. And we can see that it was successful. And here it is, here are our tasks. How to cook sushi, bake delicious chocolate cookies, cook pancakes. And it is working like a charm. Not only that, let's get back to our latest logs, which we're briefly mentioning at the very beginning. We can see actually the shape of all the steps that it took to give us the feedback. So you can use it for debugging and to understanding the flow in general. We can see that we started from getting our simple memory into context. Then we asked LLM the question, and during asking the question, also provided the description of all available tools for us. Then LLM decided that, hey, we need to execute the get linear task tool. It executed this. It was successful. Then we got back results back to LLM. It realized how to process the data and gave us the outputs. And then we saved the output back to the memory so we can use it later on. Beautiful.